I know a lot of people have been watching Social Dilemma on Netflix lately, and it's been intriguing to me to hear what people are saying after. It's very much a narrative we hear all the time today. We have allowed ourselves to play victim, not hero. So if we think about this situation, yes, it can be construed that these companies have control and they're doing negative things and it's not fair. But the heroic narrative would say, where can I win? What can I do to change myself? What can I do to change my habits? And if enough people do that collectively, we make the world a better place. It begs the question, where do these habits come from? And I'm starting to think that when I look around at people, it comes from boredom. It comes from a lack of meaning, a lack of purpose, responsibility, accountability. And the interesting thing about boredom is that instead of doing nothing, we would rather do something negative. Believe it or not, there was a study at Harvard that showed that people in a room sitting alone would rather shock themselves than sit alone and do nothing. We could see how that could lead to something negative, something dangerous, such as, I'll look at my phone. So I'm going to ask you the question, if you think of times when you're not able to be on your phone, I would hypothesize that it is because you are a catalyst for something. You are accountable to something. You have responsibility for something. You have way more important things to worry about because you found this need, this passion, this purpose, this accountability, responsibility. We need all those things. They fuel us. They excite us. And if we take all that information, we don't make it complicated. We don't try and solve the world, but instead we just try to change our own habits. When we do feel that boredom and we do reach into our pocket, we decide, okay, I need to find something that I can be the catalyst to change for. And that itself doesn't have to come from outside us. That can come from in here. Well, how am I approaching my job? How am I approaching the responsibilities that I have? Am I trying to change people's lives with the role that I have? Because everyone can find that in their job. I'm going to end with a really powerful quote from Joseph Campbell. And that's that Marx told us to blame society. Freud told us to blame our parents. Astrology told us to blame the universe. But the only place to look for blame is inside us. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment. Let's keep this conversation going. Obviously, it's a hot topic right now. I'd love to hear your thoughts.